you have spoken with the two surviving Captain Lords, as well as Brightness Kashal Ralat, and you are now heading down to the scribes' sort of quarters and area to investigate a little and see what's going on. So I need to go to this. Do that.
A ton of stuff down here.
You come down into this sort of storage area, and like the smell of smoke is filling all of it. You can see that there is a scribe here who is in sort of like a plain yellow hava, and she is sort of like sweeping and organizing and moving things. She seems to be the only person down here. And a lot of stuff has just been like pushed to the side that's been charred and destroyed and broken. And Kashal comes in and says, Malesh, there's someone here who needs to speak with you and look through some of our remaining items. Give her all support and answer all questions as you would to me. And Malesh kind of, oh, yes, of course, Brightness. Please, kind of looks around and then sort of hurries up so that you don't have to step into sort of the ashy area down here.
Oh.
We could come and talk over here, Brightness.
No thank you. She came up here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down and say, Scribe Malesh, where did the fire start? Show me.
And she says, the fire started, and she'll move down. Are you certain, Brightness, that you would like to be down here? It's rather dirty. I haven't had time to clean everything yet.
Ash comes off just as easily as blood, Scribe.
Oh. And she comes down and she shows you this, and she says, well, as far as we can tell, Bright Lord Ishakim set the fire in here after killing Bright Lord Adelmar. We think that after that he went to, and she looks up at Kashal, who kind of gives her a little wave, that she went up to Brightness Relat's chambers and fought with Bright Lord Jessabar. That was when Bright Lord Tezriel came upon them and killed him.
And Scribe Malesh, who saw Lord Ishakim make the fire?
Well, I didn't see him set it myself. I smelled the smoke and came in and found Ishakim standing over a couple of the other scribes. The fire was burning, and I went to shout for the alarm, and he chased me out. I was able to, I think, lose him, or I guess he wanted to go up and kill Bright Lord Relat, but I didn't see him set the fire himself. No.
Can I do some investigation in here then? Could I do it with my survival or my perception?
Yes. You could do survival to kind of like, well, survival with a disadvantage if you wanted to sort of look at where the altercation had happened, because like there's evidence of it in the soot on the floor, but a lot of it has been obscured by things being moved, bodies being dragged, and sweeping being done.
Yeah.
A perception test might notice other details that maybe Malesh or anybody else hasn't found.
Perfect. I'll do the perception.
Sure.
Ooh, 25.
Oh, okay. Yes. As you sort of like go through the room and start to pick things up and whatnot, you see that it mostly matches like the story that she's told you. It does look as if some bodies were dragged out of here by soldiers. You can see sort of the boot scuffs in the ash. It's not quite clear how the fire might have been set. Probably just papers or dry crates and so on. But one thing that you do notice is underneath like an overturned table and a bunch of stuff is a flashing red light.
I go to it.
Yeah.
No, I tell Glean to check it out.
Ooh. Would you like to voice your spren, or would you like me to?
I would love you to.
And could you describe your spren in one or two like words?
Yeah, so Glean is looks like sunlight dappled through kind of leaves when it hits the ground, but she also adds like a little iridescent flair to it. She's quite a dramatic spren, so she likes to add some sparkle to that.
And so Glean sort of like flows across the floor, just like this little bit of light that seems to be coming from nowhere, and goes, Tifi, there's a span reed under here. It looks as if someone wants to get in touch with them.
Ooh! I'm gonna pick it up and put it on some paper.
All right. And so you pick up the span reed and go to a clear area of the table. You turn the crystal at the top to say that you are ready, and the span reed begins to float, as it is now locked with another span reed some distance away. And there's sort of a minute of waiting, and then there's a flash of sort of acknowledgement, and then the span reed begins to write. And it says, third company returning, a rock slide delayed our arrival. Estimated time 7 days.
Brightness Kashal, were you expecting any other troops?
She says, I'm not certain where all of the scouting teams or people on maneuvers were. All of the records were burned, and Bright Lord Edelmar was very involved with those. Some of the people that he sent out might still be there.
Cool. I'm gonna then turn the span reed.
Mm-hmm.
And respond.
Okay.
And say, update received. Please hold for further instructions.
Okay.
And then I'll turn it off, and I'll wait to see if they respond.
They will respond in the affirmative and say that they are holding, they are waiting.
Perfect. Well, I definitely think that this is the traitor's span reed, and these are bad troops. And I'm very panicked, but I need someone much smarter militarily to deal with this. So I'll just take the paper and the span reed, and I'll go find my buddies
All
and find
right.
someone else to deal with this. I don't want to say the wrong thing and mess it up.
Okay. And so, Kashal will come back with you because she's now feeling better. Otherwise, she would have headed to her to her rooms.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're in the rock.
Area.
Just setting up the maps. There you go.
No, I like it.
All right, and Jen, did you want to take the lead here and say what's going on, or did you want to wait till people sort of like break and go separate?
Which Bright Lord did they say killed Ishakim?
Tezriel.
Yeah, so I don't want to say anything in front of Tezriel because I don't know if we can trust Tezriel. So maybe I'll call like my fellow Radiance and Katie as well. And be like, pardon, Bright Lord? Because again, this is not her culture. I need to speak with my fellows. So we need to talk.
All right. They'll. Yes. All right. If you have any, this is Avanar. If you have any orders for us, please send a scribe or whatnot. I will be overseeing the next steps of these plans that Bright Lords Tavask and Tezriel have outlined. And Tezriel will nod and say the same. Kashal will sort of move off but stay in this room. And she sort of looks suspiciously to both Avanar and Tezriel.
Perfect. So when they leave, I'll be like, Brightness Kashal, like, you can chill. You can stay. That's fine. And then I'll give my fellows the rundown of, like, she's being poisoned. There's definitely some sort of spy here. I found this fan read in the fire. And I'll give them the background of, like, Bright Lord Ishakim and, but that nobody actually saw him start the fire and that Bright Lord, Captain Lord Tezriel killed him.
Yes.
And then I'll show them what the span read said. And I said, I don't know that these are our troops, but I didn't feel comfortable speaking to the span read because I don't speak military. So if anyone here feels more comfortable with that.
Well,
did the scribe actually see Ishakim kill anybody, or just was standing over top of
over
some
the scribes' bodies?
Correct.
Yeah. Me no likey that.
well, this third company, or is that what they were? Yeah.
Yes, third company.
Could we get their position? Like, do they have that on Roshar? Like, not latitude and longitude, but like.
Yeah, they have military ways of saying where they are and so on.
Yeah, could we write to them and get their location? Because then maybe if there's enough spheres here, it's an option to do a little swoop.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking like a radiant.
There is a high storm passed by about 2 days ago, and they come every, I think 4 to 5 days. And so you do have, yes?
Oh, I was just thinking too, depending on their position, is there any way that, like, Amara could do something with the cognitive realm to figure out who they are?
Oh, you're muted,
Here
Patrick.
Arama.
Arama.
Not particularly. It depends. Like, for example, if they were fused, you would be able to tell that in the cognitive realm. Because their souls will show a little bit of Odium's light. But if they are humans or singers, I don't think even... I don't think even Regals, people who have a Void Spren, would show up differently. Otherwise, they'd just be little flames.
They might be miles and miles away, so we'd still have to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's get the position.
All right. So you set up the span read in here, and you ask for their position. They ask for like code phrases, and Brightness Kashal is able to give those to you.
Yeah. Nice. I also have an expertise in military logistics. Would that help with like the positioning?
Yeah,
Kinda roll.
absolutely. I would say that will reduce the difficulty. Like, you know where it is, and you'll be able to reduce the difficulty of sort of getting there quickly and accurately. Okay.
Perfect.
So yes, they give their location as somewhere about 7 days travel to the south.
So if she knows the codes, either they're our soldiers or she's the traitor?
7
Can
days
I-
to the south.
Can I investigate her poison? Like, do we still have the wine flask?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I would like to know what type of poison it is.
So you have an expertise, I believe, in poisons, right?
I have an expertise in poisons and an expertise in antidotes.
Ah. Well, you can do a sort of like quick investigation without needing to roll anything, and be aware that this is a mixture of poisons that sort of creates a slow acting sort of disorientation. It would kill her eventually, but it's certainly more to sort of cloud the mind and make someone tired and sick.
And is she, like, healthy again? Like, the healing was
Yeah.
completely successful? We're good?
Yes.
She keeps getting healed
No.
for 4 hours.
Like, would she poison herself?
You can make an insight
I was
test
thinking-
if you like.
I was thinking the same thing, that if you wanted to disguise yourself as an option.
That's hardcore. Devious.
Mhm. Smart though.
You can make an insight test and see if you think she's being genuine.
I will make an insight test, because I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep wondering. I
All
rolled
right.
it. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, well, that's a complication.
Uh-oh.
Which means that something
Uh-oh.
bad is going to happen.
Woo!
You did it.
Your eyes fall out.
Not her eyes. She needs those.
Let's have the scene be interrupted. And so you're sort of looking at Kashal and you're trying to figure this out. And a fight has broken out among the soldiers. There's like a brawl going on. And so a runner comes in and says, Bright Lord and Bright Lady Radiance, there's a fight in the camp. We need your help.
I've got it.
All right, just a Rama going out.
Should we
wanna
want to be
take
whisked over
I think
there?
I think I can probably take it. No, I'm gonna else step there.
Nice.
I was going to ask if you wanted a squire, but you sound set.
No need. I can teleport. It's dope.
How does Elstep work?
So it's
It's like a dance move.
yeah, it's specifically just it's called else calling. Oh no, sorry, realm walking. No, that's realmic step. There it is. Realmic step is what it's called. It's test transportation, which I don't have to do, and spend 2 investiture to transport yourself to a space within Spren bond range, which is 100 feet.
Okay. Do you have to be able to see where you're going?
It does not say that.
All right. Well, yeah, you can get yourself right to the sort of like
Well,
edge of this camp.
It does say an unoccupied space you can sense within Spren bond range.
Yes, so you do need
I can
to...
smell it.
You do need to at least walk out to the courtyard.
I'll sprint out and then just bamf.
Whamf, and then you can sort of show up in the... out here, and then you can show up sort of in the middle. Excuse me.
I want to arrive dramatically.
Absolutely. In a puff of stormlight, you just appear. And
if you want a leadership dice, I can zip along and just be hovering for support.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, okay, I'll whiz along in the air too, but not directly intervening.
And then watch me disappear, and you're like, where'd he go?
And so you can see there's a couple of groups of soldiers, and they seem to be fighting because one group wants to leave, and the other groups are saying, you cowards, and how dare you, and those sorts of things. You've arrived first on the scene. What do you do?
I want to appear between them all.
Okay.
Like, if they're all standing in a group fighting,
Yeah.
just a glowing, radiant figure just appears, and then does that slow turn of just, like, the soulless, like, shard plate eyes just turning to face everybody who's,
Yeah.
I assume, less fighty?
Someone appearing in shard plate in the middle of them. They're all backing up like, oh, gods. The heralds above.
Is there some troubles, gentlemen?
It's kind of like some shuffling, and then someone shouts out, that squad was trying to get out through the walls.
We can't have that now. We all know the punishment for desertion, and we won't have any of that.
So, would you say you would like to intimidate them?
I sure would.
All right.
I sure would, Merrick.
Okay.
I guess if you're going for intimidation, probably Tavask will just be doing like a slow circle above with the big shard spear out. Not really like so much of a leadership, I guess, as just...
Do you want to give him a decisive command by doing that?
Yeah, because decisive command is a D8. So would that be leadership enough to be having the commander above just lending aid in the intimidation?
I think so. 2 radiants showing up and just being like, cut it out.
Just trying to think of ways to not be a leader by just shouting orders. Just
So that's a D8 I get to add?
yeah. Or you can have a raise the stakes.
I think I'll take a D8. Pretty great, actually. Intimidation, 24.
Okay. I would say that with that, the other group is kind of like how they're not interested. They're backing down. No deserters here. We just we're just scared. There's not a lot of leadership going on. And you can see like a lot of others are starting to watch. Like there's quite a few groups of soldiers in groups of 10s and 20s all around, and they're all sort of paying attention to this now.
I'm going to walk over to the guy that said that and put my hand on his shoulder and dismiss the helm and go, that's why we're here.
All right, do you want to make a test of some kind to rally the troops a little bit?
I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at persuading, if that's what that would be.
Could be leadership.
That's it.
Yep, slightly. No, exactly as bad at that.
Exactly as bad as that.
Could you,
if you'd like,
lend aid to me instead?
Yeah, you could do it that way.
Yeah. I'll point up.
That's why we're here. And so, Tyler, you can go ahead and roll something with an advantage. What do you say?
I'm going to pull out a shard bullhorn and address everybody.
Yeah.
Is that a melee weapon?
The sky eel spren that's been like flitting around you turns into a bullhorn.
All right, I'm guessing that's not really possible. So
I have turned my spren into a shard flute before Wind and Truth came out, and then Wind and Truth made it happen. So yes, you can turn your spren into an instrument.
no, I like it. Okay, we're gonna do that just so the voice carries across the whole courtyard.
All right.
I'll probably call in like the squires to just be behind me for dramatic effect.
They do like the
Doing tricks,
There's an
carrying banners.
We'll do a flyover like at the football game. You know?
Yeah.
They're holding like smoke candles.
Char.
Yeah. I'll channel my best Vigo,
Excellent.
or actually maybe Theoden at the Battle for Pelennor Fields, like the
Yeah, because Aragorn just goes, "Then I'll die with them," and does the opposite of encouraging every soldier in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everybody gets more encouraged because like a bunch of elves show up right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a bunch of elves are going to show up, guys.
We are the elves.
Oh, no!
And they all died. All of them. So I'm going to give a nice, big, encouraging speech. You said roll with advantage?
Yeah, you've got an advantage, absolutely.
Okay, and I'm going to spend another focus for my leadership dice. And I'm getting low, but good thing I started with a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 on one of the D20s.
Excellent.
Take that one.
Yeah.
That one.
So I got 32.
32 with an opportunity. Okay. And so with that, you see other soldiers kind of like joining and looking, and like a cheer raises, and you have gained +5 units of troops. So I'm just gonna change these. Boop. More troops right there.
Whoa.
Beauty.
We summoned people.
They were kind of around, they were just not organized. And now they're organized and holding weapons and ready to go, and you'll be able to position them. And I would say, with your natural 20, I'm going to say that their morale's actually a little bit better, and I'm going to give each of those an extra bit of health.
Nice. Got everyone doing Windrunner salutes.
Yeah. All right. So that was very successful and impressive. Let's go back into the other scene. Unless, Patrick, Tyler, anything else you want to do in there?
I mean, I'm just going to turn some stuff into food.
All right.
Yeah. We'll have a big cookout.
Go ahead and make a transformation roll.
What is something I can turn into food out here?
There are so many rocks out here.
A big old rock.
Yup. And what are you making?
I mean, probably grain.
Yeah. Grain's easy.
I just don't want to turn it into meat. Sounds so horrifying.
Yeah.
That's what
These
you do,
soldiers
like
need their protein.
you do that in the back room though. Like
Yeah, you do that and then bring it out to them. You don't turn a rock into an exact same shape of
All the
flesh.
meat.
Because it's not like turned into steaks that are neatly cut.
No.
It would be just a mound.
Yep, it's confusing and creepy. And
let's see here.
oh, and of course, it's Roshar, so, like, as people are shouting and everything, there are, Joy Spren popping up, and the Fear Spren begin to go away, so, I can't picture Joy Spren right now, but Fear Spren are the purple...
The bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, the purple bubbles, and they're fading away.
Yeah, I can only picture Glory Spread.
Yeah, that's a big...
The lovely gold
circle.
balls.
Oh, Joy are leaves.
Joy are leaves? Cool.
Think so?
All of that is on the back of the GM screen, which I don't have a physical copy of yet.
So I'm going to find a big rock. It's about 10 foot cubed.
Okay.
And just haul it over to like a clear space to get everybody to get buckets ready.
I thought you were going to hold it over people like you were going to drop it on them and be like, "Help, grain!"
I'll crush you! Poof! It's grain! I tricked you! It was terrifying.
I think a confetti, though, like over a party.
Yeah, pick me up in the air and I'll just turn it into confetti and I'll just fall everywhere. Be really annoying to everyone. Yeah, that's a 26 to transform it, so...
Okay, and so...
You could have turned it into clear air, but that would be a waste.
That would be a waste. You can pick 5 units to regain 1 health.
Do I notice some that are... I see a few that are fairly lower.
This one should have been... All of the ones that were added, they were at 2s. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, there were a couple. So there should
There's some
be...
in the back there.
Yeah, there should be 5 units that are at 2s still, and I just accidentally changed them, so I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Well, I'll give it to them. We'll
you give it to
boost
them.
it all then. Yeah.
Okay. So, well-fed and a little bit more morale.